Step into the ring.
Right, eventually we made it on here. Apologies for all the shenanigans, but it wasn't great. I asked, we are now on winners final. This is Darkstalker and Desto. We're just testing the connection, just to see whether it's alright for them to play. And if it is alright to play, we will be proceeding with winners final. If it isn't, well, the stream will be ending early again. In a too long don't read fashion, I was given the wrong advice about how to do internet connections, and it turns out it wanted a bit of a hissy fit. Again. So, essentially, we are going to be doing a... So essentially what we're doing... It looks okay, but I'm not entirely certain. It's up to the players to see whether it was acceptable for them to play. But to be honest, I'm not exactly impressed by all this. On top of an absolutely crap month I've been having at this point. This is just This is just put the okay. Okay. Yep, so that was a test. I'm just having a look to see in the player chat whether it was satisfactory or not to continue. If I continue, then yes, it will be. Right, we are actually going to carry on with winners final. I do apologise for all the shenanigans. It's a provider issue. It wasn't me. But eventually, we are making our way through to winners final. Long-awaited winners final. Well, this is a long-awaited stream in all honesty. But that's unfortunate on my end. It shouldn't happen, but it does happen. And we are putting a plan in place to sort it out. But anyway, we are now into winners final. This is Darkstalker versus Desto. Desto beat No1.Alpha to get to this point. And so now we are now playing Desto, who's doing the Bowser Jr. main here. And dear me. Alpha is in the chat saying Wi-Fi. It's Wi-Fi. Junior is Wi-Fi 8. Well, that was a nice lot of parries there from Darkstalker. Couldn't do much about it though. So, what is the more AIDS character here out of these two, chat? Is it the Bowser Jr. or is it the Terry? What are your opinions on this one? Darkstalker, nor am I really. It's not been brilliant, Logan, honestly. I've got to be brutally honest, it has not been brilliant. Provider issues. And we're now putting it into it, we're trying to sort it out now. Oh, that's a power gazer, that's enough. No, it's not, it won't be enough. So. Oh, great tap there. There, for what's his face? Trying to time it along with my watch, but it looks like Darkstalker is in complete control of this first game. That's not going to quite KO. He's making it difficult for Desto Twist to make any sort of inroad. That's going to be an unattackable, and that's going to be a first stock gone. But there's a twist. Let's see what you can do out of this. Not a lot by the look of things as Darkstalker continues to play around what he needs to do. Potentially, yeah. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, he wanted to get the Bowser Jr. from that part there. Is that going to do it? Yeah, oh, yeah, it is actually. And that's going to be the first game going to Darkstalker. Yep, no DI from there, let's say Robbie. But it doesn't stop Darkstalker from taking the first game. So, we are moving on to the second game here of winners final. And yeah, quite. Okay, so now Darkstalker takes the opening game. Desto right now is just waiting on a few more things to happen. So let's have a look and see what's happening here right now. As we both watch for their verifications of what they're doing. we're going to go into game 2, and looks like Darkstalker has switched to the Sonic. He does have a Sonic, from what I remember. Don't really know too much about his Sonic, no, in all honesty. But let's see what will happen here. They're going to the town this time round for the second game. Well, it's not Stalker, I don't quite know. He knows something which I don't know. Whatever the case is, he's going to do it. Ryan is wanting a min-min out of this occasion. Who has a min-min out of all this? This is going to be a slow matchup, is all I can say about that. So let's see what's going to happen here. As both players are just playing around their spacing cards here. And if you was wondering whether spin attack beats whether Cooper's clown card doesn't, it doesn't, not even invincibility frames anyway. Yep, freeze. And if there had been a few more competent souls on the provider side, we would have been having the whole of Down 53 on stream, but it's not happened. That was not quite there. Darkstalker still survived, but only just though. Not going to quite do it this time round, but it seems that, yeah, this is going to be a slow matchup. Hopefully, if things go according to plan, we will. As I say, according to plan, is that I will have enough of an internet to be able to do it. Ah dear, what are you on about, lads? Ah dear. It seems like now everybody seems to be wanting to join in on this Junior Bowser matchup. It's a pretty funny one, I gotta be saying. Yeah, a certain other Sonic which I do know about. You know about Robbie as well. I think we understand on that front. And everybody just like down kind of, everybody just down voted the fact that I eventually got the stream up, but you've got a stream. You can watch Lockdown 53 in its capacity. Well, in what it's in a slightly reduced capacity in the sense that we didn't get all the winners. That's going to be a cash. It's not going to quite KO though. Town and City Blast Zones being a little bit too high for Darkstalker's liking. And again, ooh, managing to get up through the invincibility frames there. Darkstalker survives for that little bit longer. That's not going to do it. He realised he still had the Koopaling in his hand. Unlike a certain Northern Snake who, in the crew battle, grabbed the Koopaling and then forgot to let go of it on top of the blast zone, which was on Pokemon Stadium 2. I think it was the patchwork. Was it the patchwork? That will do it, surely. Yeah, it has to. No tech there from Desto, and the spring is just too weak for Bowser Jr. to reclaim his clown car. I think it's somewhere about, is it about 10% that he has to get hit by in order to get his clown car restored? Somewhere around that region. But whatever the case, it means that Desto is down another stock here. He's another stock behind. Not anymore, he isn't. And yeah, everybody's like saying, oh, gee. Yeah. Practice won't work. Ah. Oh, looks like the requests are in again, and all of a sudden Darkstalker is a little bit on the behind section. let's just grab the little part and just say he's a game behind now. All we know is that Darkstalker Sonic just got hammered, and he's definitely on a hammering down to the bottom. And of course, well, at least that jaw's shut. But never mind. I know we're pathetic, but I'm not letting whoever's behind there watch me do that sort of thing. It's a little bit controversial in these places. Whatever the case is, it means that Desto has now evened this setup, this particular setup. It's 1-1 now between these two players. I wonder if Darkstalker is going to go back and do the Terry, but we will just have to find out. But also, huge apologies for not being able to broadcast as usual. It turned out I had an internet provider problem, and I wasn't happy about the connection. That happened. I'm still not happy about it right now, but it's not lagging, which is the main thing. If it lags, then that's a problem. But anyway, let's get on to the third game now between these two fabulous players. We're going to Stadium this time around instead of the FD version of. Oh, what is it? What is it? I've completely forgotten. Yeah, straight away. It's not beyond the bounds of possibility here that Desto can actually take this. But then one overextension on the forward smash means that Darkstalker is going to get started. As soon as Darkstalker gets started with Terry shenanigans, there's very little stopping him. I mean, he's just got all the confidence in the world to go for these ridiculous options. Ooh, no, take that. And that's a problemo for Darkstalker. That's a problemo for Darkstalker. And that means he's down to stock already. Oh, he's a multiple lot. I think he's won one lot down before and he's been runner-up again. What? My deadpan shenanigans, Robbie? It's been... That was weird. Well, at least I'm not trying to speak like Mario. That was not exactly ideal. Oh, well, I could be a little bit more deadpan. I'm going to it wasn't Edwardian. Regency Blackadder, the butler. I could do that if you wanted to, Robbie. That would just make you even more annoyed. Now let's just see what's going on here. Oh dear, Kojak, you have no idea. That's not going to quite do it though, but that is another stock gone the way of, well, Darkstalker's a little bit behind here. At least I know bracket is working. That's something. So let's see what Darkstalker, he wanted that spike. But has Desto kept his jump? He didn't, but he's able to use the clown car effectively to get himself back and again, getting himself back safely there. And Darkstalker trying to use the rising tackle. That's Baldrick. No. Baldrick is the one with the cunning plan. Of course. It's not quite at over 100 yet. As soon as he gets over to 100, he is going to be on the go. And at this, oh no, that's not going to do it. Oh, great use of up B there to get himself out of that situation. And now the tables have turned completely. Well, not exactly completely, but it's turned quite a bit in order to allow Desto a little bit of trouble. Oh, no, that's going to be a dash, surely. Well, that was no... Well, that was always going to be a one moment there, that's for certain. Whatever the case is, there's another stock gone. That was almost a shield gone as well. Darkstalker definitely playing with a few liberties there with that shield. And the mashing, here we go. As Darkstalker tries to get the game, but he's on the go. He's going to be on the go now. Anything... how much will kill out of this stage? He wants to like a setup. The mash. Oh, next time round... Well, there is a... I'm surprised he's not... No, he needs... Nah, I can't say that. Anyway, it doesn't necessarily matter. Desto managed to take the second. It's now on third game here. I'm led to believe this is best of 5 because the top 4 is usually best of 5. Yeah, I was like, get out of here. That's what he was after. So, let's have a look very quickly now, shall we? Is it best? I haven't even done anything, for goodness sake. But, honestly. So, that should be saved as best of 5. Well, a couple of other things which I'm waiting upon. So, let's have a look. As both players now wait on one, see what they're going to pick for the, well, 4th game here. Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, that's not right. So, yeah, there was definitely something not quite. So, yeah, that's not really the right way to do it, but let's have a look and see. Something has gone quite wrong here. I've asked the guys to continue on the Discord because this was set up as a best of 3 instead of a best of 5 at this point. So, let's carry on, shall we? Yeah, I'm just sorting this issue out, guys. So, currently at this point it's 2-1 to Desto. I don't really know what bands they did originally, but so this was the first game went to Darkstalker on what was it? Was it Battlefield or was it FD? It was one of the two. This was Bowser Jr. And then the second game, which was on Town and City, went the way of that went on the way of Desto. It's twice a week. Yeah, Flatboy is twice a week. Wednesday is for UK only, and the oh, excuse me. What am I doing? Definitely so. Second game went to Desto. Third game, which was Stadium 2, went to Desto as well. Looks like they're carrying on once more. So now we just need to add another game. They're staying with the same characters this time round though. And they must have done all their bans. They must have done. Band Smasher and Yoshi's did Desto. So let's see what they're going to go to. They ran it back to Stadium 2. So back to Stadium 2 we go. That's the mashing of the Darkstalker is coming out. He is actually on his winner side stock. So it's on winner's side here. So Blitz is facing Sapphire right now. That'll be a loser's quarter match. So while we wait for just like Mashi actually beat Blueboy there, so that will be happening as well. So let's see what this let's see what this game is like before I put the other two on. Let's see what the other game is going to be like. So, Darkstalker, we're continuing with his smashing shenanigans there, trying to force an shot at Desto and manages it. So, Desto now all of a sudden is behind. So let's have a look. So looks like Darkstalker's covering a lot of what Desto wants to do to get himself back up on the stage here. So let's have a look and see. Oh dear, that's going to be flying here by the look of things. Oh, well, the trade does work out for Darkstalker, that's all I can say. That's a favourable trade there for him. Nah, it's not bad. Oopsie, where is he going? He's going somewhere, isn't he? That should, yeah, it should, it does. Yeah, the clown car making it working out. Trying to make a fool out of Darkstalker, and Darkstalker is not liking it. He's caught his jump. But Darkstalker letting it against finishing that stock. That's rude. That was no spike, but that would have been a good one if I had landed. It would have evened the game. It would have evened this set up. That would have been a 0 to death as well. Yeah, it's offline for now. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh dear, I mean that lost. Oh dear, don't say he was streaming or anything, otherwise it would have been a field day. Was he? Who was he playing anyway? I wonder what Mashi. I wonder who character Mashi was playing. Oh, it was Link. Oh, that's cool. But anyway, back to this match. That should. Yeah, it does do it. That's the stock on. Because our Darkstalker is not even a setup. It's 2 games all now between these two players. Yeah, jump on stream, and then the next thing we know is that we're on a game 5. Oh dear. If he was streaming, did anyone clip it? Yeah, I was thinking Jab Hitbox extended it. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's weird how hitboxes extend each other. Also, I've also got to update the score as well. Yes, it's not quite worked out, has it? Yeah, okay, let's have a look and see what's going on here. So 2-2 now. So I must be doing it through the cord. So which I must do it privately through the cord, so that's probably why. So let's have a look and see. This is 2 games all now between these 2 players. And now we're going on to a game 5 here between these 2. As soon as I start up stream, we go for a game 5. Which is interesting to say the least. I still can't remember for the life of me. Was it a battlefield or was it a town? I don't know which. I'll have to look it up later, but I think it was a battlefield. If it wasn't, then that was an issue. So, by the way, FD. and the fabulous stage that is King of Fighters. That's the name. The name was right in front of me and I did not remember it. Yeah, this guy is, yeah, he's had an interesting night to say the least. Well, at least it wasn't day in there. Well, actually, it does say that in front of... Oh, yeah, okay, that's like a low place there, so it's absolutely fine. So the winner of this does make their way through to winner's side of Grand Finals. So... Let's have a look and see what's going on now. Oh, that's not going to try to do it. And again, oh, he goes through the clown card this time around. So, Darkstalker survived that a little bit longer. I can understand the setup that Desto was trying there on Darkstalker. It didn't quite work out. What was that DI? That was interesting DI, to say the least. Yeah, that's just shield poke, that's what's there. Oh, that's not going to quite work out yet. But yeah, as Robbie's stating, he knows how to play. Desto knows how to play the game, and knows exactly what Darkstalker is looking for. Oh, that! What was that? I know we got ran over, but that's a bit ridiculous the way he was going to fall off there. I mean, good grief. Was that bad DI, people? Or was that just a Darkstalker being Darkstalker? Oh, that might be a problem if he gets the up rising tackle, which he does. So, two stuff. Yeah. JJ. What do you mean doing a JJ? What are you talking about? Oh, that. Even though that's a little bit old, it only works if I'm playing Falcon. Which I hope Cam doesn't do in a money match. That was so close to connecting. And again, he was trying to connect it from using the, well, the ending of invincibility there on the wedge. Didn't quite work out for him though. The idea was definitely there. But let's see what Darkstalker could do here. He's mashing the win. And his mashing is leaving him in troubles. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Darkstalker down to his final stock on the winner's side here. Jump side beat, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and everybody's just going to go for the money match as well. Oh dear, that's not going to work out. It's now one stop between these two fabulous players. Yeah, it is meant to be winner's final. It says the same winner's final? Yes, it does. At least I'm correct on that front. Instead of me being an absolute banana. If it was the wrong round, that would just be the cherry on the cake. And yeah, I need to update the layout. We do have a new layout, by the way, for lockdown for this particular event. But in the confusion, yeah. Human error, it's not on. It will be on for the next lockdown this coming Sunday though. I'm going to show you that. Which is open to European players. Many people have forgotten that. It's not going to work, not quite, but it's going to cause a lot of damage. He wanted to catch Darkstalker's jump there when he was getting back. Didn't work, didn't quite get there though. Oh, but he's got to make sure he doesn't go too far over 100. That's actually hit. I can understand. That's a great trap there, but unfortunately Darkstalker managed to move his way around it. I don't know if it would be worth getting damage here for Darkstalker in order to get the go meter. There we go. In order to get the go meter here, and then he gets clobbered by a cannonball. Oh dear me, both players playing so patiently here. Oh, Darkstalker not patient enough. I think he's actually dead here. Yeah, he is. He's dead. Great interception there from Desto, and he's able to take the set 3-2 over Darkstalker. Excellent play there from the Bowser Jr. player. He makes his way through to winner side of grand finals here. Nicely done there from the Bowser Jr. Nicely done. Nicely done. I don't even know why I'm saying those sort of things, but whatever the case is, the set goes to Desto, which is beautifully done from him. Nicely done there from Desto. He's on winner's side of grand finals. We'll have a quick, and we'll be right back after this. Well, I'm definitely not corrupted, by the way. I'm absolutely fine. The biggest issue here is that both winners' quarters are going on right now. Well, Alpha beat Mashy Spike 2-0. He's going to be facing Blitz or Sapphire. That will be the next setup once... oh, get the name. Get the names right, matey. I know it's been a long day, but this has been a bit ridiculous, unfortunately. For loser semis. Now, best bets on this matchup. All those who are wondering what happened with the internet, that's fine. So, we're going to eventually have a nice little conversation while all this is going on. You say something about Desto. I've not really actually seen Desto in action. So, please explain to me, who is Desto? Well, hopefully. One would hope. Yeah, it turns out multiple extenders is not the answer. It's not the way forward. It took a long time to figure that one out, unfortunately. Oh, he's a Mancunian, isn't he? $11 of him. So we don't get a copyright claim. Yeah, it is, you know. It looks a lot of you. And that. Here we go again. Also, don't forget, we've got a money match happening between No1.Alpha and Cam, which is happening right after this bracket. All I know is that it's happening tonight, and the other specifications I do not know of. And that's really about it on that one. Oh, the singing, yeah. Yeah, so Sister used to be a bit of a singer. I used to be a little bit of one, but the two lines never really met. She's a soprano, I'm a bass. And bass is probably the most manly of singing voices. I was like, a beast. No. It's not in my range, I'm afraid. I'm a bass. There we did as well. Oh, fiddly dee, that would be fun when I'm watching that. Snaky! No, I better not do that actually. I don't want to wake up my neighbours and all those people behind me. Not that it's going to do much difference anyway. And also, Blueboy thinks I'm the deadpan Stalker, which I pretty much am. So, trying to keep you lovely people entertained while we wait for the finishing up of the second losers quarters. It's a bit late for that, unfortunately, Robbie. Anyway, if you really want to do this, we might as well get the tune going, shall we? so long as it's not copyrighted. Anyway. What a thrill. With darkness and silence tonight. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'm melting to you. What a fear my heart. You're so supreme. I can't actually get it right. Anyway, we got Alpha in the room. And to be honest, I don't know the timing of this song. I'll wait for it. Go. I'll wait for nothing. Well, it could, well, fortunately, the niece is asleep. So that could be even more awkward. Remember the baby on the stream. It's like, yeah, it's like, bless her though. Every time she wants to come into my room, she always wants to watch Sooty. She always wants, you know that oh, the yellow teddy bear. Or is that the yellow mute teddy bear? Yeah, which is a puppet. I have absolutely no idea where he is at the moment. 2-0 for Blitz, right. Yep. Yeah, she loves it. Anyway, we're going to get No1.Alpha and Blitz next up on the stream. We'll be right back after this. Naturally, it would be a little bit helpful if I gave the people the room code so that they can enter the room. So, honestly, people. Anyway, well, she loves it. She loves it when I mimic him as well. Especially with the little sausage brain. But anyway, we just need to wait on Blitz to enter the room now, and then we can get on with, dear me, with, loser semis, top 4, amazingly. If you're all wondering why we're so, well, we're not been running for very long today, it's, I had internet service provider issues. I wasn't particularly happy with the, speed. I was not happy with the speed of it. It was in the 2s and the 3s, but it's on an acceptable now, so it's acceptable enough to stream, and it's relatively okay. But now well, an upgrade is due. It turned out that the setup for everything which I was doing is completely wrong. And then this. Found this, but it needs a very good... If you could tell from this, it needs a good clean inside here. It looks a little bit disgusting there, doesn't it? It's a bit disgusting, but it does the job. Or because a certain younger generation want to make themselves get better and then drag a legend back into the game. I only recently bought it, Robbie. So, yeah. Hopefully Blitz doesn't take forever, so that this arena room doesn't actually get shut down. Possibly. He's streaming, by the way. So he is streaming, so he can always find out. This thing is absolutely disgusting. I need to go inside and to get a proper clean of it, along with my GameCube controllers. Time to camp. Oh my goodness me. Shall we set up a bonfire and get some marshmallows while we're at it, Unt1tled? If you want to do it like that. Well, it is nighttime, so it's a perfect weather to do it. But anyway, let's get on to Blitz and Alpha now, shall we? These two fabulous Birmingham Brummies are going to go at it again. So Blitz is using the true tried and tested me sword fighter, even though he didn't use me sword fighter when he was facing me all those lockdowns ago. We went Fox Lucina. So he does have all those. So these two are fabulous. These two are fabulous players. Blitz doing me sword fighter shenanigans, and Alpha is pretty well known for his Alpha. But his Ridley. He also has an Ike and he also has a Joker as well, but he's predominantly going a Ridley as of late. He does only use a Joker when it's absolutely necessary, and he's trying to fire him already. So what Blitz's special moves are, he's got the Reflector. So right, now I've got that out of my system. I'm surprised how he didn't force nothing there, but that's just coaching. He's trying to fireball him, he's trying to... That will be a dead... That would be a dead Blitz. Well, the Blitz has been tamed. For now. People are asking for skewers. Well, we can always have a kebab. That's a skewer, surely. Blitz being a little bit optimistic there with that up B, but it seems that Alpha couldn't get an advantage out of that. He couldn't get anything. The crab, seriously, I'm an uncle. Flippin' heck. I'm not ordering your kebab, Robbie. Good grief. I'm just merely suggesting it because that's what you get for a skewer. Anyway, if I was giving you a skewer, what flavour? Oh no, Alpha went for the parry. Didn't get anything out of it, though. Which is a little bit on the annoying part for him. And that down is really going to do something to him, isn't it? Yeah, kebabs are disgusting. Oh jeez, everybody thinks I know everything. Oh dear me. But all the same though, Blitz has been slowly but surely bringing this one back against Alpha. Alpha's still getting the damage in. He's still ahead damage wise. I don't know whether we would have died on that originally or it was a little bit sus to the eye. But whatever the case is, Blitz is down to his final stock of this game. Oh, yeah, that should be a dead alpha. It is a dead alpha. And ah, dear me. Alpha is having a couple of issues here. Yeah, he literally is. He is. I was about to say, Alpha looks as if he wanted to drive by him. Uh-oh, that's going to be a problem. Is that going to be dead here? Yes, it is. So, Blitz taking the opening game here against number 1.Alpha. Damn. Looks like Darkstalker's is in the Looks like Darkstalker's in the chat. You're playing the winner of this, by the way, Darkstalker, so make sure you get yourself ready for that one. Do I have to time all of you out here because you're just being plonkers or pillocks, whichever one it is? Do I have to time all of you out because you just can't be mature about your arguments? Whatever the case is, though, it means the Blitz has taken the first game here. Looks like we're going to Stadium 2 for the second. And looks like Alpha's all ready to go. Looks like they're both ready to go. So let's get on with the next game now, shall we? So, anyway, next game. Alpha and Blitz. 3, 2, 1, Alpha and Blitz, it's now Stadium 2 time. But Alpha started off a little bit on the stronger here out of these two. Yeah, Alpha just got spun round. And I thought me back throwing him and forward airing him would make him fuming, but that is a new way of making him fuming. I know, I just said that out loud, didn't I? Oh, that's a great catch on the tech there. And that is another, that's Blitz's first start gone, but remember what happened last time, huh? I was merely suggesting one, Robbie. Well, I can always get one for Lazy Town. I know, a perfectly good guy who will do you a nice kebab. Anyway, back to the match. It seems that Alpha is getting a little bit ahead though now. Where's Wallace? Oh dear me. That's another problem. Oh, looks like Robbie's getting it all in today, that's for certain. We just spent both, I don't know why, we both spent most of the time racing him and instead of actually carrying on with the mouse. So my bad on that one. So anyway, that's the stock gone. That's a nice back air from Blitz. And Alpha is down his first stop. But he's still quite a bit ahead on this one. So let's see what Alpha can maintain the lead, or whether Blitz will be able to find his way back in. Blitz is starting to find his way back in here, and I feel like that was some of the weight just now, but it's not. It's not there. Oh, definitely. Excuse me. Someone's a little bit more on board. Thank you very much, Recruit. Thank you very much, That was very kind of you. I hope you don't mean that in a sexual way, though. That's another up smash go. Oh dear, that's... You can't make me eat just that. That's a little bit of an ironic statement there, Shapes, I may say. Oh, good grief, I can definitely see where that one's going. That's a dead alpha, surely. Oh, I get the reference there. But now they're both on their final stocks here on the second game. And it seems like now they're both trying to play the spacing game here. Alpha is ahead on the percentages, but not by much here. While Blitz is slowly getting into the back end. Oh no, he's now Blitz is ahead on the percentages, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything when you're facing against a Ridley. Just ask, what's his phrase? The French Zero suit at Syndicate in this sort of matchup when he was playing ZSS. ZHT, I think her name is. Just ask him, because the lead doesn't mean anything. But it means enough for Blitz. And he's up a second game. Again? Oh, Alpha now two games now with it all to do. Where we see the... Wait, is it best of 5 for top 4? No, it isn't. Surprisingly not. I thought top 4 was best of 5, but obviously it isn't. Seems like Smash GG has decided to go down on us. Right, I was not expecting that. I thought that was going to be a game 5. I thought it was meant to be a best of 5 there, but obviously it hasn't turned out to be that way. So I'm going to have a quick look at Smash GG to see what's happened. Ah. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the bracket I was looking at, not from the admin side of things. For what I remember, there was supposed to be best of 5. But let's have a quick look. Let's have a look at the situation. Problem solver JJ back at it again. It wasn't configured. Okay. Oh shit, I can't say that, can I? It's like, oh no, I can't say that, can I? Yeah, that's definitely something not right here. Yep. Yep, it's definitely a bit of an issue. So let's add another game now, shall we? Oh no, I need to reset that. I need to reset the thing, don't I? So let's see what they're going to do here on ban-wise. Yeah, so I'll do the quick reporting, guys. You just do the bans. So, I'll just explain to them. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Don't worry, Will, don't worry. Alright, I've got it under control, I'm doing it. So let's have a look and see. Alright, that one's done. Now I need to just make no round settings. Yeah, lose this. Yeah, that's all. That should all be. Yeah, that should all be sorted now. I just need to figure out what grand finals is. That set up as best of 5. Yeah, everything's all right. Everything should go according to plan now on bracket side. It's a bit silly, really, Smash GG, isn't it? It's a bit of a silly thing. So silly. So we've actually got Alpha. He's not no pun intended, but he's not joking about here. He's thrown the Joker out now, which is desperately needed. And we're on our way to the town. As Town and City plays host for our third game here between 73 Blitz and No1.Alpha, who decided to use the Joker at that stage of the game because he's pretty far behind here. Using the Rebel's Guard there, that's nicely done there. What the Rebel's Guard does, it increases your decreases the time you need to have your RSM meter until your RSM meter gets activated. But it lasts for a little bit of time, but then he's exploitable after that. But if you hit him during the Rebel's Guard, the gauge goes up for Arsene, and it makes Arsene coming up a little bit quicker. Oh, speaking of the devil, here he is right now. Blitz going for it all there, but not getting it there. And that's a grab. That's a disc. I didn't know Blitz was a DJ. And that's the air guard coming out there. Nothing found there. All of a sudden now, Alpha seems to be back in control here. What was... Uh-oh, that is not particularly great if that sort of thing keeps on happening. Oh, there goes Arsene. Arsene's going for a nap. So, Alpha has got to do without Arsene here by the look of things. Managing to avoid the traps that Blitz is setting up. Nicely done there from No1.Alpha. Dion's own No1.Alpha. I missed it. I have not been reporting him for doing this sort of thing. You haven't seen him play Fox or Lucina, have you? Oh, Alpha. Yep, that's not the way you want to do it. I mean, that's awful for No1.Alpha. He loses that stop very quickly there in most surprising circumstances. That's the bruh moment, yeah, definitely. Definitely bruh. I would beat them as well. Anyone remember Lockdown 28? Let's see what Alpha can do here. Alpha is actually... No, never mind, he's got the stock. That's absolutely fine. But he's 51% and he's also got Arsene still. Oh, Arsene's having another nap. What online is ours? But we're stuck in this situation, aren't we? I've been here since the beginning. No, that's true, actually. That as well. And Blitz, just missing out there. Are we all? Everybody knows the feeling when you don't warm up the character and then things go a little bit wrong. It's an easy thing to happen. I've always fallen victim to it at some point. Let's have a look at Alpha and Blitz. So Blitz still ahead on the damages though. Oh, hello. Arsene's out for a second attempt on this stock. Okay, well, would have been funny actually. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Oh dear me, Blitz had the right timing, but he executed it a little bit wrong. So Alpha's still going to survive. He may take this all the way to the bank. Yeah, guys, not really working out there. Oh, and the forward smash there is not really working out. The Arsene's about to go off again. There we go again. Arsene goes off on the... Arsene goes off on for another nap. It might be the last time we'll see him on this stock. Oh dear me, where's he going? Alpha's in trouble. Nah, I was trying to be one of those people who do horse racing and they just commentate like that. That's what I was trying to mimic, but it doesn't seem like to be working. Oh well, but a rap artist seems good enough. Oh dear me, it helps when you have a personality. Alpha needs to get this started. Oh, he's got Arsene back on deck. Oh, not finding anything there. Alpha is actually on his tournament stock here as well, I must add. So he's got to make this count. Let's see if we get one back. The weird thing is I don't like horse racing much. And I know Robbie's having a bit of a breakdown with my multiple personalities. Oh, that's not going to quite work out, but Alpha getting in this time round. But can he get Arsene back? That's the most important question. I thought you were about to say Alpha Smash. Oh, he used the Rebel's God. He was actually anticipating Blitz doing an attack. The poison attack saving him. I thought that would not save him there, but I was wrong. Yep, he's definitely mad. Oh dear, that's not really working out. He's at 150. Oh, great reflection. Algar's hitting down the city platform instead. Oh dear, where are we going? Blitz is just messing up these inputs. That was Arsene going off for another nap. Is it Bathroat? No, it doesn't kill. That's a bit... Ah, dear me. Yeah, this is not looking great for number 1 Alpha. Never mind, he's got Darkstalker. Oh, he didn't quite get the combination there though, so it was a wise idea from Blitz to hold back there. He doesn't necessarily have to go in here. Alpha... Yeah, never mind. That was all. The writing was on the wall there, basically, for the man. And that means Blitz is through to... Losers final to face Darkstalker right next up. So, Alpha's Joker, unfortunately not doing the job he wanted him to. Which is unfortunate for him, but it does mean that Darkstalker will now be facing Blitz. Which means he's top 3 for the first time in a very long time, I must add. I don't remember the last time he got a top 3. But I definitely know he's won a lockdown before, so... Nicely done there from Blitz. We'll be right back after this. So, let's get the Darkstalker into the room, please, and make sure we're going to get this fantastic little bracket going again. Anyway, I've got to report the scores as well. Quick report. That was a 3-0 to Blitz. Right, this one should be set up as a best of 5. So while we wait for number 1, no, it's not number 1 Alpha. Number 1 Alpha is out the door now. Poor guy. But now we need to wait for Darkstalker to get himself into the room. Same things as before. This will be best of 5 territory. The winner of this will be facing Desto in Desto Twist in grand finals, but they will be on from the loser side. Also, if you haven't guessed already, I did the first to 10. Falcon did it with Cam as well, and that didn't exactly go well for Cam, though. And then he decided to do another first to 10 with regular characters, and that went just as bad. And everybody does these, the trouble is though, some Falcons just do fancy shenanigans that don't really do anything. And those fancy shenanigans, yes, they look fancy, they're great for stream, but doesn't really incorporate into a winning character, not particularly. Some skills when used correctly will definitely do it. Well, anyone loves a Falcon Ditto. Maybe not in this game. Oh no, I forgot. He won't pick. Oh no, I forgot Alpha won't pick Falcon because he's not hype. Only at night. Only at night, Will. Because if I just switched on now, you see how dark that is. I can only do it with light. So I can't really do too much until it gets to this sort of weather now. Daylight is useless. But mind you, I only use it to stream. I stream it a Game Boy Advance games nowadays. Or because of younger generation. Yes. Yes, alright, I will. I'll do that for next one. All the confusion means I forgot. Yeah, the confusion around everything happened with my connection and all that. Yeah, that's the reason why. It will be sorted out for the next lockdown. So yeah, apologies for that. Oh dear me. So I will wait for Darkstalker to get his while I flash a red Japanese game. My well, a Game Boy Advance SP would be it's going to be too small for my hands now. I got the original one because it's bigger for my hands. It's better for my hands. At least I can know where I put my fingers and all that. At least I know where I put my. At least I know where I put my fingers instead of having to worry about whether I'm going to sprain something or not, or lose usage of my pinky finger for a while. But never mind about all this nonsense. Let's go on to losers supply. No, I can't say that. Let's just meet normally because Robbie will have an absolute field day if I don't do that sort of thing. Anyway, we are now moving on to losers fun. This is a Darkstalker versus Blitz. This is Blitz versus, well, the capital. Darkstalker, we all know, is famous for his Terry. He's also got an aggressive Sonic. He has won a couple of lockdowns before. Well, I think one actually. I think he's won one lockdown before. Not sure about whether he's won a second one though. But he plays Terry like in the fighting game tradition, by the look of things. That's not going to work out for Blitz. But Blitz getting out of that situation though nicely. Oh, hello. There's that flying up again. Do I have any more liquid? Yes, I do. Oh, hello, where are you going? Where's he going? The Blitz is flying all over the place, he's flying everywhere except the stage. And that rising tackle is going to get that stock off him. Oh, that's another one gone. Power dunk into power dunk, bye bye. Oh dear me. So, whatever the case is that Blitz quickly was able to get that stock off Darkstalker there. So let's see what he can do out of this situation. So not ideal, unfortunately. Oh dear me. That's not going to quite work out for Blitz. Definitely getting out of that situation. There you go. That's going to be good. Oh, yoy. The power gazer looks like he's on the go, and he's using the go moves to absolute devastating effect. What the? Oh yeah, see that sort of thing? That's the problem there with Blitz. That's unfortunate for Blitz. He didn't know what to do there, unfortunately. No, he's not going to be okay with that one. But Blitz didn't really take too much damage there before he took off Darkstalker's stock there, so nicely done there. Ooh. That's not going to work out, is it? Can we not have that sort of language in here, please? Everybody else in the room has been keeping it clear, matey. So clean, matey. So yeah, don't stoop. Yeah, Terry's an interesting character, but Darkstalker is pretty renowned for playing this type of character, and he does it to pretty good effect. So you gotta have at least respect. Alpha's in the chat as well. How are you doing, Alpha? Make sure you get ready for your money match. Oh, I tell you what, Darkstalker wanted to finish it there. Is that? No, surprisingly not. That well though. Oh, that had to hurt. Darkstalker managing to take the opening game with a Blitz here in this early stages. He's okay. Blitz is definitely not okay. First game going all the way now to so, let's see what Blitz is going to do out of this situation. So, we are now moving our way into the second game here. It's Blitz who's down here, and it's Darkstalker who has taken the opening game here against these fabulous characters. So anyway, we are now moving on into the second game here. Which order are? I have to do some swapping. It's now out of the game. This could go, well, we're still quite a bit. Wait, anyway, FD is the next pick. Anyway, on to FD for pick number 2. Oh, very. That's not going to quite do anything there, but he's going to make it back. That's not gonna, that should do it actually. Yeah, it does do it. And Blitz is now taking the opening stock here. Nicely done there from the Blitz. But let's see what Darkstalker can do out of this situation. Surprisingly nothing. He couldn't do anything there. Great defense there from Blitz. And Blitz is keeping himself alive for that little bit longer. See what's doing out of this situation. He's able to get that stock though. No, it's not stock even, excuse me. But he's really putting the pressure. Darkstalker's really putting the pressure on Blitz here, but Blitz is not biting here. And all of a sudden, he's actually managing to get some good stuff there. Oh, is he trying to do a teabag? He's trying to get into Blitz's head here by the look of things. It looks like he might well be. But Blitz is keeping things measured. That's not going to do it yet, but Blitz chasing him all the way over to the other side. That should take it, surely. Can he make it back? No, he doesn't. He loses a stop, but it was 100% worth in the circumstances. That means that Blitz is now a stock ahead now instead of Stu. But he got that KO, which was the main thing. Oh, I think his jump's been caught as well. But he's able to survive. Nicely done. But Blitz, actually no, surprisingly back on the back foot here. Not going to work out for Darkstalker yet. He's still trying to find that KO by the look of things. Not going to work out. Oh, no. Oh dear, that was a bit of a slowdown, which you do not want to see. Oh, great. That was a great trap there from Blitz, and he's able to even set up there. He sort of read the air dodge and managed to forward smash him out of that game. So, 1-1 now between these two fabulous players in losers final. The winner of this, don't forget, is facing Desto. Okay, so let's have a look and see how it could go. Yeah, let's have a look over things in the bracket. So let's have a look at this further bracket now. Let's see what games they're going to go. No, well, let's see what stage they're going to go to for losers round, for losers final. This is game number 3 between these two fabulous players. Sorry, it's the town we are going to. We're going on the town for the next game. Okay. Okay, so the next game, here we go. So, Town City is the next game. Blitz evens it up. Let's fly into the next game. And alright, straight away, Blitz straight onto it. He's not letting that first. He's not letting himself be slowed down here. Let's see what Darkstalker can do out of this. He's taking your oh, sorry, a decent start. Jade's telling us that Town City is his best start. Is Blitz's favourite stage. That's not going to quite take it. Here's the tornado, but you can find it. Uh-oh! He definitely wasn't okay with that one. Oh no, that doesn't quite kill. Blitz keeping himself alive, but the next special move like that will actually kill. Or that will kill. It doesn't necessarily matter which one. Oh, the power keys are not working out. That's another Stalker on my AT. So, and now he's just waiting to get himself back down and immediately doing the teabagging. Yes, you're meant to be making tea, not creating it. You're meant to be making tea instead of just doing stupid poses like that. So, no, it's not. Town and City Blast Zones being a little bit helpful to Blitz though. I don't think this will be helpful though. Never mind, it is. Blitz continues to survive. So what's Repukin gonna do out of this? Or Darkstalker? Blitz had the idea that he messed up. He just missed out there. And all of a sudden, it's Darkstalker who's, never mind, he's not on the back foot at all. I was about to say he was going to be on the back foot, but it did not turn out that way. That start lead did not last very long though, that's for certain. And all of a sudden, Blitz is slowly bringing it back again, just like he did on the first, just like he did in the second game. Let's see what Darkstalker can make out of this one. So, as long as that Blitz doesn't allow Darkstalker to go into that over 100 range, over 100 damage here, he should be alright here. But every little hit that he's doing is just making Darkstalker touch to get a little bit closer to 100. He's just using the shield it. Oh my goodness me. How many parries can this man do? You had the spike. Is that really going to do it? It is going to do it there. And that's another game to Darkstalker. Darkstalker now 2-1 up here. He's not letting the pressure down, that's for certain. Yeah, some sort of parry master by the look of things is Darkstalker. So let's see what he's going to do out of this situation. What can Blitz do here? He is now on his tournament game here in lockdown number 53. The stream was very much delayed on my end, so I can only apologise for that. So let's have a look for the next driver. So, both of these players are now just selecting their characters for what could be a pretty vital game here. So, who do you think is going to win this one? Out of Darkstalker or Blitz? They're both still selecting their bits. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me it's done this again. I set it up. Dear me. This should be best of 5. Hopefully it's not done the mess up yet again. If it isn't, it should go on to game 2. It should go game on. Yeah, it does go on to game 4. Honestly. Guys, check your Smash GG T and C on Battlefield. Okay then, so Darkstalker's doing it now. Flippin' heck. Right, so we go on to another game now. This could be a very vital game. Yep, certainly is. Well, at least I don't have to worry about other reasons, but why this? Oh, dear me. I don't... Oh, for goodness sake. Do not do this to me. You've been good tonight. I hope you decide you don't want to be an absolute pansy. There needs to be a bit of a issue here between the two of us. No, that's no spike move there from Darkstalker, and Blitz is able to get himself back this time round. But it's still a little bit to do here for Blitz here, as he needs to get his way back into the set. That's not going to quite do it there. No, he was just slightly too. I think Blitz was slightly too high there to get that confirmation there, which means that Darkstalker is going to survive for that little bit longer. Still a problem, so that's for certain. So What can Blitz do here? He needs to get himself back into this game, ultimately. He needs to get himself back into this set. Oh, there's an Darkstalker's going to be on the go. But not for long. More to the point though, why did Darkstalker allow Blitz to go back to the stage if he won on it last time out? Okay then, that's an interesting pick to say the least, but that's just the way things go. Ooh, that is going to be another score, another stock gone for Blitz, but he's immediately fighting back here. What can you do here? I think you can do quite a bit out of this situation. Nick it, okay. Not finding it yet though. Stalker definitely has to do something here though. Otherwise he will be looking at a game 5 and you do not want to do that. Not in this particular situation here. Oh, it looks like he's on the go. Nope, he's not okay. He missed. It's not going to quite do it there. That should take it again. Oh yes it does. Oh, another stock gone there, fourth. So another stock gone there on Darkstalker's side. Which means he has to continue. I wonder how many people actually pay attention to my GG and comms when they're stating that they're ready to go. Yes, I did. It didn't. Yeah, it did trip, didn't it, Robbie? Oh dear. Blitz now on his. Well, he's on his last stock of the tournament potentially, but he's still got a little bit of ground to. He's still got a little bit to work with. He should be all right though, depending on where he's going to go. It's not going to quite do it yet, but yeah, Darkstalker's starting to find a few things now. He's on the go though, so Blitz does have to be wary here. That's going to be another stop. No, Blitz waiting it actually. Just waiting for Darkstalker to land, and that gets him game 4. We are now on to another game 5 here. Another game 5. This is going to get interesting very, very quickly between these two players. So game 5 now between Blitz. So now, so now we're on game 5 between these two fabulous players. These two players have been playing out of their minds. Blitz has been doing very well to get to this stage. We are now going to be flying to a game 5. 2 games all now between these two. Then the biggest question is where is Blitz going to allow Darkstalker to go? Which stage will he ban? Which stage would he keep? This pick might well decide the set here. So Blitz has got to choose wisely, while Darkstalker just awaits on what their pick is going to be. He's got to really pick his moments here. Both players now one game away from either going up or be a hero and go into grand finals on this side. So, which way do you think it's going to go, guys and gals? Who do you think is going to win out of these two? Would it be Darkstalker or Blitz? Who's your money on? People in the chat, who's your money on for winning this set? Oh Jesus, that's disgusting. Bobby saying Blitz, Sky be saying Blitz. Who else, ladies and gentlemen of the chat? Ladies and gentlemen, and everything else in between. Who else? Alpha Semi Blitz as well. So we are now moving into the final game of this set. Terry and Darkstalker versus me, Sword Fighter, and Blitz. And we're finishing things off on the stadium. We started here, we're finishing here. So, what's Darkstalker got in his R10 here? What has he got left in the tank? As he's going to face Darkstalker for a place in loser side of grand finals. Have either of them got enough left in the tank to be able to outsmart the other? Seems like Blitz is doing slightly better on this first stock hit, but there's hardly anything in it between these two. Just literally separated by literally a few percent. So, not much at all. No, they're pretty much even now between these two. And then Power Dunk, and then Darkstalker just Power Dunks to even up. Interesting pick there from both players. Oh, that's not quite high enough there for Blitz to be able to get a confirmation out of that. But that confirmation is going to work the burst. Oh, Radical's working out there. Oh dear, looks like Darkstalker's on the go now. Oh, and he couldn't. Oh no, Darkstalker. No, Blitz couldn't get a confirmation to finish that stock off. That's not good. That might prove costly for him. Oh, the Are You Okay? It's not working out this time. That's not going to work out yet either. Good drifting there from Darkstalker, but there's only so much you can do to make yourself survive for that long. And that means that another stock has gone out the way for Darkstalker. He's off his first stock of this game. Can't lose many more stocks here if he wants to keep himself alive here. So, this stage though. Oh, hello Burning, good to see you again. How's the Burning? He's been doing fine. So let's see what oh, how much dirt. This is pretty dirty stuff now from these two. But it looks like Blitz is the one who's remained in control here. And Darkstalker with it all to do. I mean, seriously, with it all to do here. But he's not too far away from the go percentages. I wonder if Darkstalker would just allow himself to get hit by a little bit of an attack here to allow himself to unlock those special moves that required here for Terry. It looks like he's on the go now. Not quite getting that stuff. But Blitz is just on form here. And Darkstalker on his tournament start now. And with it all to do without the special meter, which a lot of Terrys do desire if they are quite a bit behind here. But he's not letting that getting down here. Again, Blitz just racking on the damage here. Just racking that damage on. It looks like and it looks as if though Darkstalker hasn't got any answer for it. He's got that situation there. He gets out of it. He's on the go though. He needs to use this effectively though for oh, that's not going to work out. Darkstalker with it all to do here. The power gates are not working again either. Darkstalker might be getting a bit desperate here to get this KO. He needs to get this KO here. Oh, he's got a shield break. That's going to be a dead Blitz there. So, keeping himself in the game here. But he can only do that for so long. I think that's going to be it. It is going to be it. Blitz is able to take the set. 3-2 over Darkstalker. And that's another one gone. great stuff there from Blitz. He will make his way through to winners, no, grand finals even. Can't believe we're on that stage already. I do apologise for being a little bit iffy with these sort of things. But today has been a strange day, to say the least. Anyway, we'll be right back after this. Grand finals will be next up. So, we're going to move on to grand finals now. Blitz winning that one 3-2 over Darkstalker. So let's get Desto back in the room. Unt1tled, as he's known. And let's keep Blitz in the room. So let's get these two in. That's going to be great. So Blitz has been playing very well today. He got knocked into oh, this was a rematch over last time where Darkstalker 2-0'd him, and then Blitz was able to win that one 3-2. So nicely done there from the Mii Sword Fighter. So 3-2 then for Blitz. Let's finalise this set so we can get the grand finals over and done, up and running. Yep, that's been sorted out now. Darkstalker was the #1 seed that time. So now we're going into grand finals now. This is going to be between Unt1tled at 73 Blitz. What is this guy on about? I mean, seriously. I have to do a couple of things. I'll be right back. doesn't work yet. Oh, dear me. Right, I wonder where the geezer is, and I forgot to turn the light off. Right, where's the geezer of Desto? Does anyone know where he is? Just had to quickly ask where he's gone, because I don't know where he's gone. He's grand final. We don't want to leave him all the way out of in the lure. While that's going on, might as well finish this pork, well, pie. Sorry looking thing. It's a sorry looking thing, isn't it? Then again, it's a pie. I'm gonna get murdered by pie enthusiasts for saying that though. For saying it's just a pie. So while we wait for Desto to make its way to check in. Hence we're locked down a very few Wi-Fi. If you're from the Legend of Gaming, if you're from the UK, you can enter both Wednesday and Sunday. If you're part of the if you're part of Europe, you can enter the Sunday bracket. Wednesday's brackets start at 5:30, and the Sunday brackets start at 1 o'clock UK time. So if you translate that, it's an hour forward for the European. That's for Sunday. So 2 o'clock European time, 1 o'clock UK time. But yeah, definitely do so. We do get some great names entering. So definitely do so. Looks like Desto has checked himself in now. We just need to get. No, he hasn't actually. Yes, he has. We just need to get him into the arena. Yeah, you're UK, so you can enter Wednesday and Sunday. That would be announced after the money match, which coming Alpha are doing. I actually think I should get something in as well. I should get a share in it. No, it has an alpha. We're just waiting for Desto to get in. There he is. Also, Alpha, for your match against Cam, is it best of 3, best of 5, or first of 10? I don't know which. Because I know first of 10 lasts about 45 minutes of my time. Excuse me. Needed that. So Desto's all ready to go. We just need Blitz. Looks like we're going now for grand finals. Let's get on with it, ladies and gentlemen. It's grand final times! And also that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everything else in between, welcome to grand finals between Desto, Twist and 73_Blitz. Blitz. We are moving on to the town for this first game. And Blitz starting off the stronger here. Now Desto here, a little bit underseeded here. He's just gone on this mad run today. He was seeded to go out in top 16, but he has managed to get his way all the way to grand finals here, beating Darkstalker on the way. And No1.Alpha too. So, he's done very well to get to this stage. While Blitz, on the other hand, he lost to Darkstalker in winners semis, but then has gone a bit of a mad losers run as well. He beat Alpha, and then he managed to get the run back on Darkstalker. So, nicely done there from Blitz. He's now making his way through the bracket to face Desto in grand finals. But he's on the loser side, so Blitz has to win this first set, and he has to win another one on top of that. It's harder, I think, to win it from behind. But it's not impossible. Let's keep it going now. So Desto is seemingly having a good idea of what he needs to do to avoid Blitz's plays here. He's going to just get hit by that. Oh, that's not going to quite do it. I think Blitz messed up the timing there. But I think it was a little bit caught out by where the tornado eventually put Desto. So he's able to survive, but a little bit longer is Desto. Oh, that's not going to quite do it though. Desto had the correct idea though, but he reflects the Cooper. And a nice downer there too from Blitz, and he gets the opening stock here. Opening stock going the way of Blitz here. Nicely done here. On the Blitz. As these two fabulous players continue playing. Some fabulous breath. Oh, that's a good reflection. That's not going to quite reach though Desto though. The cannonball running out of range just before he gets there. The cannonball, or then he gets hit by the Cooper thing. I think Desto would have preferred if he actually got hit. I think Blitz, that's only going to be... Oh no, he actually managed to get out of that. The jab Desto not using the jab that little bit long enough there to get rid of the shield. Now both saying that's patient spacing game. Oh, Desto had the read. No, he had the follow up even, but he manages to get that stock though. And so now he's got to find a way to continue the lead. Otherwise it's going to be problematic though. If he doesn't. Blitz was in control here, but Desto has been slowly bringing it back here. He's going for tit for tat here. Play for play. Projectile play. That cannonball bouncing upwards because of the reflection properties there from Blitz. And then you got... Do you know what? The Cooper... That little Cooper saved Blitz there. He was on his way on the way to the blast zone, and the Cooper blows up when he was near it and then pushes him back towards the stage. That didn't exactly work out for Desto, but it works out fine for Blitz. And Blitz able to survive for that a little bit longer than he probably would have deserved to have survived. But that's just the way it goes. It's just hitboxes. How hitboxes work. You're either on the right side or the wrong side, but he's not going to survive that one. Desto finishing the job on that stock on Blitz. And all of a sudden now Desto is the one in front here. So Blitz not out of the woods, not out of it completely, but he has got a bit of a mountain to climb to get this game here. He didn't believe on the up B. Instead he waited for Desto to land. Now it might prove costly for him though. Was that a jab block? That's two jab blocks. That's not going to quite KO though. Desto going all the way out there. Managing to find the Town and City platform to get himself back safely. Is that? No. Town and City platform. No Town and City though. Blast zones. This guy's not with it. Again. Desto getting back nicely there. Oh, he hit the car instead of the civilian inside of it. So that's why he survived that one, but he's not surviving a little for any bit longer though. That's driving. And that's a smack. Not going to quite do it though. That will though, surely. Yep, it does. And that's the first game going away to Desto. Desto's taking first blood in the grand finals here. Nicely done there from the man. Desto 1-0 up. So Blitz with a bit of it to do here. So, what stage are we going to go here? Between these two players, where are we going to go next? I wonder where we are going to go next. Where did we go next? That is the question. Stadium 2 is the next pick, so let's go. That's not going to be a problem there. And now we're on to this reflection game between these two. It seems like Desto seemed to come out the better though out of these two. All about execution in this part here. There's currently been one game up here. That was a great catch there from Blitz, and it's Desto loses his first stock here this time around. Very nicely done there from Blitz, but then he gets caught up by the Koopaling, and then a forward smash, but he's just managing to survive. And he manages to roll away this time around from a forward smash that Desto was throwing out, which would have 9 times out of 10 killed. Reflection coming out again, but then he gets it. Oh, you know, that was the scenario that happened in the last game, but that time around it worked out in favour of Desto, and the clone and the Koopaling actually exploding and putting Blitz in the correct direction for Desto, and Blitz was not able to survive that one. Another stock has gone for Desto. A bit too high there. Looks like Desto's chasing around. He's now chasing Blitz. Getting into Blitz's head here. Oh, that's not going to quite work out. We're running over. Oh, just a little too high there was Desto. Both players are now playing about their spacing game here with their projectiles. Blitz trying to play it patiently here. And Desto trying to find a sensible way. Desto himself is trying to find a sensible way of getting in. Oh, the Koopaling is not really going down, eh? It might not go. It might. I don't know whether it will or not. But whatever the case is, good landing again. Oh, stopping a little bit too much there. Blitz not able to keep an eye on it. Great reflection there on the Koopaling. He doesn't do too much damage there. I tell you what, Blitz was very close to being killed there. And he didn't get hit by the sweet spot, so that's going to allow Desto to survive for that little bit long. Blitz survived that little bit longer there. He's still surviving. No, he's not surviving. I was about to say he was, but the other wasn't. And that's another stock gone for Blitz. Desto here with the advantage. Trying to play around what Blitz He's trying to do us a survival tactic here. Oh, nice use of the cannonball there. Hitting Blitz right on the noggin there. And enabling Desto to survive for that little bit longer. Koopaling's out of action for now. Oh, he got caught on the shield poke there, did Desto. Koopaling's still in play. And I hate it when that does happen. This time... It's not happening now, it is grand final. Oh shit. It's not losers final, it's grand finals. I forgot to change it. I am waking up, I'm waking up. I only just realised that now. People are wondering what I'm doing. This has been one of those nights, sucky. Allegedly it's meant to be, yes. Oh dear me. I've been spending about an hour trying to figure out what was wrong with the bloody internet for a kickoff. That was really a problem now, which really put us on the back. Really put me on the back foot here. Yeah, it's not good. Who's going to be the real king though at the end of this money match show? Well, it'll probably be me because I end up getting it. Oh, that's a running over. Not going to quite do it. Blitz is able to survive for that a little bit longer, but can he turn it around though? As I'm just looking for that one mistake. Okay. Okay then, the kill screen lies again. What can Blitz do here? He needs to find something and fast. Otherwise, it's going to be game over for this stock. I was about to say, a kill screen was lying again, but now, Desto had it all covered. And so now, Desto one game away from winning the entire bracket. Well, I had 3 kill screens and they all lied. So that's why I was thinking I was not going to kill. So Desto 2-0 up here. And 1 game away now from winning the overall bracket. Oh, sorry. Anyway, game 3 now between these 2 players. Between Desto and Blitz. Who do you think is going to win the next game? Or is it going to be Blitz who can make a comeback, or whether it will be Desto who can finish the job off? What are your thoughts in the chat? All the Mario's coming out now for Blitz. So now Blitz has switched to the Mario here. Well, then this is the only thing that separates this from a true Mario confrontation is the fact it's not on a Mario themed stage. Well, I preferred like well no, Delfina Plaza perhaps as a Mario stage, yeah. Would be very appropriate considering it's Mario's 35th at this stage, and that's one of the games which is part of the 35th anniversary pack, which I still haven't got and probably will not get. I mean, I'm not going to pay 70 quid for a graphics graphics upgrade. I mean, come on now, they've not added anything new, really. It's just the same old shenanigans. I know I'm going to get murdered by Nintendo for saying that, but that's the truth. Seems turns out that super armor was really problems there. You know what? Desto wanted to grab, and Blitz will almost get on in the position where he did. Almost getting caught out by the cannonball there. He did get caught out by the clown car. Blitz is trying to do all the changing here, and Blitz is just... No, Desto's just been pretty disciplined there. That forward smash read not quite doing it. But the up smash does take it though. Desto playing in a very disciplined manner here against Blitz, who changed character simply because he felt like he needed to. That's not going to do it though for that stock yet. Is that still not going to do it? Nope. I think that should. Yeah, it does. Grabbing him out of the ground car is not a good solution. It's not a good thing to be on the receiving end of, that's for certain. Is that going to do it? Nope. And all of a sudden, Blitz has actually turned this around. He's now the one in the driving seat here out of these two. Looks like the Cooper car is back out in action. It's not really going to... No, it's not going to take it. That might not do it. Oh dear me, that's definitely not going to do it. Ooh. I think Blitz wanted... No, Desto wanted something out of there, but he got knocked off the smash hole platform, so nothing going on that one. Oh, Cooper! Yeah, Cooperling being a little bit problematic that time round, so that means that Blitz is able to survive for that little bit longer. Good use of the car there. Ooh, dear. Both really playing around here. That should take the stock. It does take the stock. Now, Blitz on his tournament stock here. Desto one stock away from winning, and one stock from going for a game 4. So, both players won the last stock here. The Mario pick seems to be working out for Blitz here, but he's still going to make sure he doesn't lose this stock before Desto does. Because Blitz, don't forget, tournament stock here between these two. Good use of up B there. What Blitz can do out of this situation. He's not giving up. He's not giving up there by any stretch. I think that was a little bit... Bowser being a little too... Junior being a little too low here in order for that combination to work. It would normally work. But Desto was a little bit too high there for Blitz to make up. I think it was too low actually for making it work. Whatever the case was, he couldn't get the forward air to connect. But this is still close. Both being sent in different directions there. A good use of the Cooperling there. Down B there from Desto to keep Blitz out. Then again. It's just going to require one little setup from either player, and that's the catch! And Desto is taking lockdown number 53. And a clean 3-0 there in grand finals there. Nicely done there for Desto. Great job from the Mancunian. Taking lockdown number 53. Very nicely done there from him. That also concludes lockdown number 53, but stay right in your stay right on your seat though, because we've got the legendary money match happening on between Cameron and the No1.Alpha. Let's have a look and see. It's going to be £50. It's going to be £50 man for the... I don't know about you, but it's going to be a £50 money match between Cam and oh, who is the other guy? No1.Alpha. They have won to settle their differences in a money match. Okay, so that's going to be an interesting one, that's for certain. And No1.Alpha. And looks like Robbie will probably lose it again if he's still watching. He'll probably lose it again. Also, nice. Thanks, Desto. Thank you very much. Thanks so much, Desto. Congratulations, my friend, on winning lockdown number 53. Now let's get these fabulous people into the room now, shall we? Anyway, what's the gist of this money match anyway? What's the gist of it? What are you playing for? At first, oh god, here we go again. Yes? What's the, it's only best of 5, I thought so. Well, thank goodness for that. Well, thank goodness for that. £20. Oh, I thought it was 50 for a minute. Damn it. I thought 50 was the off line on this. Oh, of course. So, now we'll wait for Cameron. I hope he hasn't chickened out. Yes, I know, Alpha, we can hear you. Oh, he's there at last, with the Regen. Wrong character, matey. Also, well done, Blitz. Well done, Blitz, for today. Thank you, mate. Great job today, Blitz, by the way, on your bracket run. Oh, that was nicely done. Right, I've got to do some weed treating now. So let's get this over and done. Let's go and play! Oh dear me. Nothing's changed in Atlanta Twitter, and that's for certain. Alright. Alright. Oh, stream request has been activated. There we go. There's your streamer request done for you, Zach. Anyway, here's some more. Anyway, someone's going to try and win some money from one another, whatever the case is. Here we go. Oh, Cam going for the Falcon. This will update very shortly. There we go. Anyway, we got number 1.Alpha versus Cameron. Ever gets the Cam, and he almost gets fired there by the Ridley fireball there. Now, Cam did a first at 10 against me, and the Falcon did though, and it didn't exactly go very well for him, unfortunately. So let's have a look and see how much he's learned from it, and he's playing the Ridley. Oh, he's caught. He's in trouble. He's dead. Looks like Cam wanted to go for it all there, but he doesn't have the bravery to do so. Uh-oh, jump's caught. You're dead. Surely. Well, that's not going to quite do it. No. So, don't do it to him. Never mind, he did. That's like, no way. No way, Jose. So is the number 1.Alpha who takes the first blood here. And Cam is looking a little dazed. That's for certain. He's a bit like this kid, and he's only he needs to go. Maybe that was just a diet version of his Falcon. Will we go and find another one? Is that going straight in again? Nice. Someone was obviously telling me a porky about this music. Dear me. I thought I still at it anyway. Aggressive Duck, by the way, thanks very much for the follow. Oh, very much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying this money match, which is going on between Cam and number 1.Alpha. Ridley versus Captain Falcon here. Alpha was asking a little bit much there, wasn't he? And so was Cam at that point. I thought it was best of 5. But is it best of 5 or best of 5? I don't know which. One of the two. The question will soon get answered. Cam taking a few liberties there by going off stage there. We saw what happened. Excuse me. Cam, that was optimistic and you knew it. And that was just as bad. I don't even use Blood Falcon, it's not my style. Super again. Oh, excellent. Nicely. Nicely done. At least we won't have to talk about Mario Kart. I know he's going to kill me for that one as well. Oh, his jump's been caught. No, he hasn't. Oh, Alpha wanted to send him into the... Well, he wanted to send him for another race against Stuffborn, surely. But that's not going to happen to him. Can't make him to get back that time. But he's still on the back foot here. Let's see what Alpha can do. He's able to get back that one. But Cam not challenging him. Oh dear me. It's clear to see that the thing has not rubbed off. Okay. Alright, he gets that fine. That's fine. It's fine. Everybody's here for the money match. And it seems like Cam is, oh, that's not going to do too much for him unless he can get back safely. He did actually manage to get back. No, he doesn't. He doesn't get back from that at all. Oh, dear me. This is not working out for the Cam here. What can he do from here? Ooh, that's another thing. Get him out of there. Fatality says have a nice day. Hey, when he plays Falcon. Oh, jeez, that was a bit iffy. Oh dear. Let's see what Cam can do here. Oh, he goes straight for the knee. And then when he went for the down smash, that was no down air. Come on, man! I play this character for goodness sake. At least know my moves. see. Let's have a look and see. Oh, Ridley. He's Cam's got no jump. He's able to get that one back though. Ooh dear. Cam being optimistic. Yeah, that sounds about accurate. I mean, all I get from the chat is literally everyone just shouting moves. Everybody's just shouting moves. Oh my grief. Game 3 perhaps.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, where are we going to go with this one, that's for certain. Let's see what Cam can do out of this situation. He's just been putting himself in. He's putting himself in a couple of interesting situations there, and No1.Alpha is able to capitalize on these sort of things. He's trying to go for those down air shenanigans that mini Falcons seem to go for, because it does 2-frame as well. Quite an easy 2-frame if you want to get it back. Cam, you're going to get hit. He's going to get hit by that if he's not careful, but he's sending himself all the way to the blast zone. Cam does get back, and Alpha wasn't paying attention. Oh, does a few up airs, but nice tilt of DI there from Alpha to keep himself in play. Okay, that works. I mean, don't stick your wings out there when if you don't want to get hit by your feet though, don't stick your wings out there, Alpha. You should know better than that. Ooh, that's a double jump in the air, and he goes back. Oh, that's a nice down. That's a nice back air there from Cam. He's starting to get some momentum now. What can you do from this though? Not a lot. Both of them messing up grabs. Cam is just about living that one. And then he gets sent all the way. And then probably gets 2-frame for it. He gets set all the way by those fireballs there. What is Cam up to? He's trying his hardest to get a KO. Oh, No1.Alpha here, but Alpha seems to be the one in control here. Come on, at least knee him. There we go. He got a knee. That's all that matters. Don't spend your double jump here. Good recovery there from Cam, but he's still put himself in a bit of a sticky situation, to say the least. So what's he going to do here? He's got to find something here. Even though he has the advantage here, it's Alpha who's been generally on top in this set. He's still got a jump, remember? Alpha has 3 jumps. Oy, oy, oy. Reading a little too much there. But Alpha missing the 2-frame there. Seems like he's now going to try. He's in trouble here. If he gets hit by a fireball. Alpha, he was dead already. You don't need to do that to do it. It's a £20 money match here between No1.Alpha and Cameron. It was originally meant to be 50, but that's safe one. I just knee him. I was like, he has not got it. If he messes up confirmed, he hasn't got it. But then again, this is Wi-Fi. There we are. He's on the board. So Cam's on the board. Well done to Cam. He gets a game. Maybe he did learn something from my first attempt with him. It's entirely possible, Luigi man. It's entirely possible. I believe it is. Anyway, come on to the stadium. Get all the cameras, get the Tifo. No, I can't say Tifo, we're not in Italy. And also, he's not dressed as a Ferrari man either. He hasn't got the right colour for being a Ferrari. Oh, first 2-5. And Cam said it. Cam said it was best of 5, and Alpha said it was first of 5. Right. Oh, I messed that one up. When they got hit by the down there, he got his wings clipped. Both missing that attack there. Ooh, hello. Was he good? Ooh. Oh dear, that's Alpha. Oh, but he managed to get back safely there. Oh yeah, the rivals, of course. Let's see what he can do here though, with that rivals practice. Oh, there's a jump core as well. Oh dear. That was always going to happen there. Oh, KP, hello. Unicorn, how are you doing? How's everybody doing? Who's just joining in into the chat? Oh, that was a great catch there from Cam. I mean, I do admit that up smash is a little bit overpowered now. It is completely overpowered. And this is a former Falcon main coming. This is coming from a former Falcon main. Right, you're fired. That is right, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. Oh, the camera's saying, shut up. Hey, you're fired. The JJ patented chord, Ridley forward smash, you're fired. Oh dear me. Oh dear me, I don't know why I came up with that. I don't know how on earth I came up with that one, but it was just funny. Gambit's just... Oh, that was a few liberties taken there. That is a dead. That was neutral, first hit neutral into up tilt, I believe I'm led to say. That was nicely done there from the camera. Seems like Alpha... Is Alpha on the back foot here, or is King Cam still a little bit too far behind to do anything here? He manages to avoid that situation, and then gets hit by another lot of fireballs. You do not want to get hit by that if you're Simon. I think Alpha just made him live. He did. The down tilt 2-throw not working out. Oh, that was a missed opportunity there for Cameron there. He can't really get hit by too many things here, otherwise he's dead. Uh-oh. Shot. Yeah. Yeah, that says a lot, really, doesn't it? Well, yes, it does. Well, he was at 170 when he was being grabbed, so it would kill. Oh, alright, okay. I thought it was first to 10. First to 10? What am I saying, man? Oh, let's see. Alright, seeing that Cam's not in here. Right, stay there, Alpha. I don't expect too much from me, matey. I want to just jump in there just for the sake of it. These guys just left because it was just not happening.
3, 2, 1, go!
I've literally have not played in a while. Oh shit. Oops, yeah. Yeah, I've not played in a while actually, so... Oh shit. Come on, where's my shield, man? Okay. Okay, that did it quite well. Okay, I really wanted that. Yeah, that was definitely not right. Oh shit. I'm actually dead here, aren't I? No, I'm not actually. Damn, I wanted a little bit too much there. I'm actually dead here, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Alpha, you pillock. Okay, okay, you win, you win. Another round. Ah, comes in now at last. There he is. About time. No, it's not. I know it is. I've just set it back up again. I thought camera left. That's why I jumped in. Okay. Oh dear. That was fun. It was still fun anyway, all the same. Oh dear. Anyway, here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'll just update a few anyway. Oh, come on, Cam, I'm the last one on this day, so, yeah, here we go. 33-2. Oh, I don't know. Oh, hello, where you going? You're dead. Oh dear. Yeah, it is actually pretty difficult. Yeah, I do agree with that, GP. I completely agree with you. And that was literally the first time I've played in about 2 weeks. I've literally only just been learning Ultimate to help you lovely people. He does. Oh, hello, where's that going? No, that's not happening. Gam, where's he going? That's good. No, it's not good! He's got covered. He got covered. Okay, that's alright now. Alpha? Behave! He's got a jump, hasn't he? But Alpha's still making it back, and then he gets clobbered by a bit of a back air there. I do admit that first skewer though, that actually shook me on that stock. Eee. Cam making it back once more. And Alpha's just like throwing attacks at him. Cam going all the way out there. Not much fun on that one. You're in trouble. If you get hit by a fireball, you're dead. You're still in trouble. And he's in trouble. He's big time in trouble. Alpha's now 4. Is it 4-2 or 4-1? I don't know which. Shall we actually count our game? Shall we count my game? Yeah. Okay then. Could not have been any different. So, game 6, 7. Obviously I can't count. How many jumps can this main do? I think you're about right there. Was that a taunt there from Alpha? He decided he wanted to stand up on tall. I do not know which one it is. Yeah, first to 5, Bobby. Mind you, I did actually help Cam a little bit. Yeah, it's first to 5, guys. Even I managed to hit that! Ambitious, but rubbish. Yeah, he wouldn't have been in that situation. If he'd never been in that situation if he got the down air. Well, he did legit take again. Yeah, he did. Yeah, definitely so. So what's Cam going to do here? He's got the movement down a little bit. That's not going to quite work out for him though. He's going for the down there, but he can't get a follower. I do miss that type being a kill move. Alpha, ooh, I don't know where that was from, but that was not the best idea there. Cam going for all these flashy movements, but he's not finding the combination which he does need to get a stock here of No1.Alpha. Meanwhile, Alpha's finding all the tech in the world to get Cam off, and he's flying off at the top. He's flying off at the top. So Cam down to his final stock. Oh, that, you didn't get a sweet spot on there. No, Ridley's a big boy. Oh, that does reach. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that does reach. Yeah, a certain set of solidarity there, which I will not mention of. Is Cam gonna get his way back in? Might be a bit of an issue. Ooh. But that Cyber recovery kept him alive. But is he going to get a wipe on that back at Alpha? Feeling himself. Oh, that was shattering from No1.Alpha. And he's £20 that was shattering from Ridley, from No1.Alpha, and he's £20 richer. No, it's 5-2 Alpha. He's 5-2. Yeah, 100%. So that's it for that one, and that's it for the. So that's actually it for lockdown number 53. Huge apologies for the lateness in the stream, but internet provider issues, but we sorted it out in the end, and hopefully we can actually get a little bit more it should return to normality on Sunday. Entries for Lockdown 54 are now open. It's Sunday. It's open to all Europeans as well as UK representatives of Smash Ultimate. 128 player cap, so get yourself registering for that one. Oh, for goodness sake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have no idea how many dabs there are. Also, if you're interested in more TR representatives, 1, 2, 3. Stop, damn it! I need to say something quickly. Anyway, if you're interested in more TR developments here and want to find out how overlays for this sort of stream are made, I'm going to be sending your way over to the Gala at this point to well, give you a heads up. Our stream guide, the Gala, is going to be is currently doing some overlay stuff. I'll be sending you over in that direction, so you can say hello to him as well. Anyway, Lockdown 54 is this coming Sunday, open to European players with 128 player bracket open to UK and EU. Anyway, that's it from me. Say hi to Gala for me, and we'll be seeing you on Sunday. Have a very pleasant evening, everybody, and say hello to the Gala.